In the mail. I questioned the difference in the posts from 10 years ago and now. He doesn't seem to be in contact with the typer who posted 10 years ago. I only vaguely remember it, but it went primarily like this. 2015, World War III breaks out, many people die. In 2036, the world is contaminated from nuclear warfare. He time traveled from 2036 to 1975 to obtain an IBM 5100. Its purpose was to revive the technology lost in the World War III. The IBM 5100 has hidden functions. The ability to debug IBM's special proprietary computer language before APL and BASIC. But the only ones who know that fact are certain IBM engineers, so this function does not appear in the manual. In 1998, Tyler met his young self and his parents from an early life in America. Tyler aspired to be a time traveler as a soldier. Tyler is an American. Furthermore, several future events that Tyler posted about in 2000 came true. The Peruvian coast earthquake in 2001, the election of a new pope, the outbreak of the Iraq War, China's advances in space, and so forth. Though he talked about all of them vaguely, they all came true. On the other hand, others failed to come true. For example, the year 2000 problem civil war in America, the cancellation of the Beijing Olympics, the inauguration of America's first female president in 2009, and so forth. There are others, but let's leave them aside for now. Let's ask him why those predictions didn't come true. Alright, now let's send it. Success. If he doesn't answer honestly, then the current John Tyler, who descended onto Ad Channel, is an imposter. This is your litmus test, John Tyler. Now, what color will you yield?
Ohayo!
Morning! Mayuri comes in. She's smiling now, as if she had she had been cleared of her resentment over her food yesterday.
こんな朝早くからどうしたのだ?
二人が2日連続徹夜って聞いたからね。差し入れ買ってきたよ。
そうか。それはご苦労。
To be accurate, I took a nap yesterday. So it wasn't 2 nights in a row, though. Mayuri starts fishing through her convenience store bag. And then she takes out...
じゃーん！おでん缶！
Why, thank you. I've always wanted to try Odin. The canned Odin is still warm when she gives it to me. Right away I open the lid and eat the beef. Since Mayuri and I have been together for a long time, she knows what I like. I like beef in my Odin best.
マユシーからのプレゼントだよ。1個270円もするんだから、大事に食べてね。
I shall.
最近バナナや唐揚げは食べ飽きていたところだ。今後もこの差し入れで頼む。
Yeah, I'd get tired of eating just that too.
さすがにしょっちゅうおごれるほど、マユシーのポケットマネーは多くないのです。あと、バナナや唐揚げは、マユシーが大好きだから今後も続けます。
Well, I guess that means a no to you, Okabe. The complaint You'll get fat if you only eat frozen foods, came to mind. But I dare not say it, since it's not very effective against Mayuri. She has the metabolism to not get fat no matter how much she eats. God, I envy that.
あとね、他にもあるよ。はい、じゃーん。
What the hell? What she takes out is a small box with a Rhinet illustration. Wait, that looks... The pigtail girl up there looks like fucking, oh, what's her name? Aria. If anyone's ever seen that. I haven't much, but it looks like her character.
ライネットソーセージ。あのね、おまけでウーパのボトルキャップがついてくるんだ。すごく欲しかったから買っちゃった。
Yeah, that's usually why most people buy things that they don't necessarily need, like, food or clothing. She sticks out her tongue with an ee. Let's try to make a prediction. In a few months, this lab will be filled with Upa goods. It all started with that cushion sitting on the sofa, but the number is sure to go through exponential growth.
で、ダル君はどう？
He's just over there in the computer. I kind of forgot about that.
苦戦中だ。少しぐらい休んでもらった方がいいんだがな。何もぶっ通しで何とかしろとは一言も言ってないんだから。
ダル君のスーパーハッカー魂がメラメラバーニングしちゃったんだね。
そこハッカーって言わないように。
Holy shit! An empty dyed cola bottle came flying from with a whistle. It hits my head with a thunk.
ピリピリしてる。
Oh, Tamane! Thanks for exchanging aggressive whoops. No. With me yesterday. I don't have any friends here, so I think it made me pretty happy. Well, I'll occasionally send you mails like this with moderation. I don't have mails before. I haven't had a mail. She's never had an email address before, so sorry for the slow reply. It's okay to laugh at me. I'm not gonna laugh at you. I like you. Though, to be honest, I don't think I remember Okabe ever doing that. Where's your old home? Yep. There we go. Okay. Okay, so you were saying, Mayuri. Mayuri and I evacuate to a corner of the lounge and quietly eat the Oden.
でも、ハッキングって悪いことなんだよね。マユシーはね、二人にそういうことしてほしくないな。
ダルのスーパーハッカーじゃなくてハッカーとしての腕前使わなければ宝の持ち腐れだ。
You know, I'm pretty sure that haka and hacker thing is more of a Japanese pun than an English one. By the way, it seems like SERN's system got hijacked by hackers in 2008 too. When we were searching online, we got news hits talking about it. Basically, that means that even the people who developed the World Wide Web have security holes. With Daru's level of skill, he should have no trouble penetrating such a security hole.
それにこれはセルンの悪事を暴くため世界を陰で支配する巨大な闇との戦いなのだよ。
Yeah. It is to stop them from being and doing evil deeds. Granted, they're not being evil deeds, but stopping them from being evil. Yeah.
悪いことは悪いことだよ。
Unlike usual, Mayuri seriously believes what I said. Well, I know we're doing a bad thing. But while that may be true, there's no way we can stop now. I need to change the subject.
マユリよ、さつま揚げをやるから牛すじをくれないか。
それならうずら卵がいいな。
I've never had either, so if you want my quail egg, you can go totally have my quail egg.
ふざけるな。俺は牛すじの次にうずら卵が好きなのだ。
Or Okabe wants it either way.
マユシーもうずら卵好きだもん。
ちくわで手を打ってくれ。
わかったよ。さつま揚げよりはちくわだもんね。
I assume so. With that said, I skewer the chikua and put it in Mayuri's can. In return, I take out her beef. And now the subject change is complete. Mayuri really eats up conversations about food. It's so easy to later on.
もうすぐなんだよ。SQL のテーブル一覧さえ手に入れれば、パスワード特定余裕なんだよ。うへへへへ。僕をなめんな。
Daru starts mumbling. Looks like things are slowly settling. Daru really is a super haka. It feels like this is the first time I've seen him serious. Daru bends himself forward, staring holes into the screen. But all that's on the screen is the same string of numbers and letters.
おほ！来た来た来た！いいよいいよ！ほら、観念して俺の前に全部晒しやがれっつーの！すっぱだかにされてる気分はどうだよ！ひゃっはー
His eyes are completely bloodshot, and he's muttering some creepy monologue. Maybe he's got some strange enthusiasm from lack of sleep. Daru opens up a new window, types in 12-letter word, and slams down the enter key. An error sound rings. And then he quickly deletes the string and enters in a new one. He keeps repeating that action, and then...
おお！来た来たー！ ID とパス一致ひょっほー！ログイン完了だゴラー！死ねえなめんな！イエスイエスイエス
Oh, English. How enthusiastic of him.
誰？やったのか？
That smug bastard turns around at my voice, with a shining, refreshed face. As if he had gone into Le Petit Mort. Mort, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong, but whatever.
ミッションコンプリート！
本当か？
わあ、すごいね。よくわかんないけど。
It's better if you don't know, because then we're gonna go back to him having to distract you, and it's just too much of a hassle. After 20 hours of agony, it's finally over. To show Daru my appreciation, I hurl an unopened Odin can at him.
仕事の後のおでん缶って最高すぎだろう。
よくやった。やはりお前は世界最高のスーパーハッカー。
ハッカーな。
Yeah.
ハッカーだ。お前が敵でなくてよかった。それで世界滅亡計画の証拠は見つかったか？
いや、まだ見てねっつーの。繋がっただけ。ここまで来ればあとは楽だけどな。
ならば疲れているところ悪いが早速調べてくれ。きっとあるはずなのだ、陰謀の影が。
はいはい、やりますよ。でもその前におでん缶食わせろ。
You do that. After a short meal break, Daru taps on his keyboard more nimbly than before.
手に入れたパスがセルンの誰のものなのかってのが問題なんだよな。
どういうこと？
セルンのデータベースに入ってデータのテーブル一覧をゲットしたんよ。そっから11111111とか ABCDEFGH みたいな簡単なパスワード使ってる関係者に的を絞って ID 手に入れたわけ。その ID の持ち主がサーバー管理者だったら最高なんだけど、さすがにそこまで運は良くないと思われ。
日本語で OK だよ。
右に同じく。
要するにセルンのサーバー管理者のパスだったならセルンの全身を舐め回すように弛緩しまくりだけど、そうじゃない普通の研究員か何かならおっぱいしか見せてもらえない的な。
ダルくんエッチだね。
God, Mayuri, I love you.
エロい例えをするな。つまり見られる情報が限定されてしまうということだろう。
Depending on the person, yes.
そういうこと。 サーバー管理者を特定してパスをゲットするのも時間の問題だけど、それはまた今度にするわ。さすがに眠くてあんま頭が働かん。
You go take a nap, man. It would be cruel to push Daru any further. It's unfortunate, but it can't be helped. Let's let him rest so he can be refreshed.
お、どうやら手に入れた ID は加速器部門担当者のものらしいよ。
Accelerator? You mean index accelerator?
サーバー管理者じゃないのか。
一発で当てるなんて奇跡でも起きない限り無理だっつうの。セルンに何人の関係者がいると思ってるんだぜ。
Probably at least a few hundred? Maybe?
何
6000人以上。
Oh, wow, mine was seriously lowballing that. Oh, fuck. There's that many?
とりあえずこの加速器部門担当者の名前はジャックさんのメールのログをちょろっと覗かせてもらおうよ。
As expected, the mail comes up in English. Well, they do live in European. Or, they live in Europe, not European. European's not a country. Whatever. They live in Europe, and I'm guessing it's probably British people? I don't know. I'm probably incorrect in assuming this, but I'm just gonna go with it.
うわわまゆしは頭が痛くなってきました。
It's miserable to be flinching at the sight of English.
ダルよ、なんと書いてあるのだ。
And you don't know what the fuck it says either.
翻訳しないと。
エキサイト先生にご登場願え。
そんなめんどいことしてらんねえっつの。
Daru boots up translation software and auto-translate the open page. Poor unnatural Japanese shows up. It's like whenever I try and translate shit from Japanese to English whenever I, accidentally go into a site one of these, or sometimes I'm doing it on purpose, and it's just very, very poor English. Yeah. The first line said, "A Happy New Year."
新年の挨拶みたいっすな。バカンスでスペイン行くとか裏山。
The mail's contents were normal. Nothing out of the ordinary.
こういうログを漁っていけばそのうちサーバー管理者も特定できるのだぜ。
Maybe.
他人のメールを勝手に見るのってすごくごめんなさいって気持ちになる。
It's okay, Mayuri. Just don't look and pretend like we're not doing it. You can go and sew your costumes or something. Mayuri gets depressed and moves away from the computer, out of guilt. She silently sits on the sofa and sighs as she hugs the giant Upa cushion. What we're doing certainly is socially unacceptable. I recognize that, but...
俺はとっくに悪の道に踏み込んだ身。何の良心の呵責も感じないのだ。
Yeah. Evil!
責任は全てこの俺が取る。ダルやマユリに罪をかぶせるつもりはない。
Totally, yeah.
うほっ、僕オカリンになら掘られてもいい。
What the fuck? God damn it, Daru. Really? Man, you and your fucking weird antics.
それはお断りだ。
Yeah, I decline too. You're not a horrible looking man, but goddammit, I wouldn't do it. I just don't go that way.
というわけでダルよ、心置きなく覗き見るのだ。
オカリンって悪いんだ。マユシーは悲しいです。
Sad panda? Did you watch South Park before you came here? That's of no concern to me. Don't be a hypocrite. Upon further examination, we discover several mails with the title Experiment Report. Which means, that kanji in Japanese. Looks like he sends this mail almost daily.
LHC の実験レポートか。タイムマシンのヒントが得られるかもしれん。 開いてみるべきだろう。
これ見たら確実にヤバそうだけどな。
Daru says so while clicking that mail. What came out is a cryptic series of symbols.
これ暗号化されてる。
さすがに簡単にはいかないか。
ま、この程度の暗号を解くのはへでもないがな。
Nice super hacker. He's no doubt a genius. Yet he decides to hang out with you all the time. In about 10 minutes, Daru's undone the security. What takes more time is deciphering the confusingly translated Japanese.
意訳すると、
I could read that for you.
はい、ポール。
そういう演技は無用だ。
サイですか。今日付けの実験データをサーバーにアップしておいた。LHC の調子は良好だ。あくまで LHC はだが、こいつはまるで猫みたいに気まぐれだが、ここ1ヶ月ほどは驚くほど素直だ。ずっとこの調子だといいんだがな。しかし報われない仕事だと思わないか。この子猫、大猫と言うべきか。はははははは。が稼働して9年になるが、この人類史を塗り替える研究は一部の人間の目にしか入らないわけで、もっとも公表されたらされたでいい晒し者になるのがオチだろうがな。世の中の連中はきっとこう言うだろうさ。今すぐロバート・ゼメキフをセルンに呼んでください。そうすれば1年と経たないうちに作ってもらえるだろうってな。
9年
I rub my temples with my thumbs, waiting for Daru to finish reading. Calm down. Sort it out.
今のメール、翻訳ミスということはないのか。
Does Daru notice something unnatural too? He's not joking like usual.
翻訳ソフトを信じるならミスはないんじゃね。ところどころへんてこな日本語になってるのは確かだけど。
だとしたら妙なことになる。LHC が稼働を開始したのは去年の春ぐらいだったはずだ。だがこのメールでは9年前から稼働していたと読み取れる。
おかしいな。
The mail's send date is this year, 2010. So 9 years ago was 2001. Yesterday on that channel, John Titor posted this. If you want to supplement that explanation, then you have no choice but to believe what they say. They've already succeeded at the creation of micro-black holes. I gulp. If you read between the lines in this mail, there's the nuance that they're doing some sort of secret experiments. And Robert Zemeckis is a super famous Hollywood movie director. He directed a trilogy of Smet-hit time travel movies about 20 years ago. Don't tell me. My expectations were correct? CERN's hiding a major secret from the world? And it's even research on time machines, or something related.
ダル、もっと調べてくれ。タイムマシン研究の痕跡を探すんだ。
マジでか。
I don't know if Daru was directing that to my order, or to CERN's secret. Either way, Daru takes my word to heart and begins tapping on the keyboard again.
どのメールにもタイムマシンって単語は出てこないけど、Z プログラムって単語がこの数ヶ月で100箇所以上も使われてる。これ今 LHC を使ってやってる実験のことじゃね？
Most likely, Daru. Most likely.
その具体的な内容はブラックホールの生成実験か。
どっかに資料は。お、見つけた。
Daru opens up a PDF file, sent as an attachment.
ほほう、なんかこれフランスとイギリスとオランダのトップシークレット扱いっぽい。
国家最高機密。
セルンは国家機関じゃないはずなのに、なんでだろう。つうか国家機密ってさすがにまずいんじゃね？
構わん。詳細を調べろ。
いやいや、 バレたらただじゃ済まんし。
お前はハッキングで足がつくような無能なのか？
そうならないようにはしてる。
だったら何も問題はない。
そりゃどうも。
Daru makes a slightly awkward face as he feeds a file detailing the Z program into the translation software.
5月14日。第137次 Z プログラム実験レポート。
Human is dead.
なお、ミニブラックホール生成ミッションはすでに確立しているため、報告は省く。第一に、
ストップストップ
All of a sudden, Daru's prediction became reality.
やはりセルンは LHC を使ったミニブラックホール生成に成功していたのだ。
公式には実験はまだ成功してないって発表されてるのにな。
When Tider posted, "Believe what they say," that's what he was referring to.
そもそも実験の目的は新しい素粒子反応を起こすことであってミニブラックホール生成じゃないし。
Daru doesn't take his wide eyes off the monitor.
だが実際にはすでにミニブラックホールは生成されている
みたいだな。
その先には何と書いてある？
実験結果エラーヒューマンイズデッドミスマッチ詳細は別紙ゼリーマンズレポートナンバー14を参照。リフターの調整および各局所は適合地点をオンラインとして確定できない限り実験は停止するべきと提案する。
どういう意味だ？
ヒューマンイズデッドって人が死んだって意味じゃね？
Somebody died? Seriously? This isn't a joke anymore. We might have gotten involved in something outrageous. Maybe we've fallen and we can't get up. We stirred up a hornet's nest. Who gives a damn? I'm not afraid. After all, I am the insane mad scientist, Hoin Kyoma. You can't stop after coming this far. I can't control my curiosity. And watching an actual evil deed take place without doing anything about it just leaves a bad taste. My throat has gone dry from the strain. I swallow down my spit. In an attempt to keep whatever composure I can, I scold myself for trying to run away.
ゼリーマンズレポートというのは何だ？
Daru starts typing once I ask my question, but he soon clicks his tongue.
ジャックさんのメールには見当たらないな。誰かもっと偉い人かサーバー管理者のパスを手に入れないと。
ではそれは後回しだ。タイムマシンについて探してくれ。
さすがに出てこないんじゃね？
After that, Daru spends about 15 minutes fishing through the accelerator division, officially male, but can't find anything about time machines after all.
加速器技術委員会とか LHC 計画責任者とかって単語が出てきたからその辺の ID を見当をつけて探すかな。そっちからならもっと突っ込んだ情報が手に入るかもしれんわな。
This is quite a conundrum we found ourselves in. Not only is the human dead, but we really can't find anything about this. We must continue.
ジャックさんの ID では調べられないのか？
Daru nods.
では今日のところはこれまでか。
That seems like enough supervillain hacking for today.
ちなみにさ、今見てたのがセルンの一番でかいサーバーなんだけど実はもう一個妙なデータベースがあったんだよね。
妙というと？
バグってた。
バグ？
いやバグっつうか一応プログラムのコードらしきものは出てくるんだけどもう意味不すぎてむちゃくちゃっつうか全くもって解読不能です本当にありがとうございましたっつうか。
暗号化されている可能性は？
あれは暗号には見えないのだぜ。 そもそもプログラムとして成立してないんだよね。ただそんな誰にも見られないようなデータベースがなんで置いてあんのかは気になる。
気になるな。
ちょっと解析してみるを。
Daru began to try every method in the book to crack that mystery database. But after about an hour, he starts to increase the piston speed of his fingers, eventually slamming on the keyboard with both hands in frustration.
ああ、わからん。全然わからん。
It's okay, Daru. You don't need to get it, pissy or mad about this. Everyone has their off days.
こんなん絶対プログラムじゃねえよ、ボケ。死ねカスがウッキー。
Oh, great. He snapped.
もうやめた方がいいよ。
Mayuri, who had started sewing without me noticing, turns to Daru with a worried face.
頭もよく回らんし、もう無理。ふへふへへ。
This is bad. Daru's breaking. Maybe I'm pushing him too far. He spent 2 all-nighters, so he's probably at his limit.
ご苦労だった。もう休め、ダル。
そうするわ。つうかさ、もしこれがバグじゃなくてガチでプログラムだとしても、作ったやつにしかわからんよ。こんなん見たことないし。
A program not unlike anything he's seen, huh? Then melody flows out from my pocket. The mail ringtone. The sender was John Titor. Could it be a reply to the mail I just sent him? If what you wrote in your mail is true, then it's very interesting indeed. Particularly concerning the IBM 5100's hidden ability, which I have not mentioned to anybody as of yet. I am indeed surprised at the fact that you know about it. However, I have not gone to the year 2000. Though there is a possibility I may go there after this. There are 3 possibilities. First, the possibility that John Titor who appeared in 2000 is my future self. In other words, I who have returned to 2010 will go to 2000 from here and write about the things you have told me. But that would cause a chicken and egg paradox, wouldn't it? Second, it's all your delusion, or possibly fabrication. But for the sake of serious discussion of your statements, let's leave that possibility behind. Third, there is a possibility that you saw something I wrote in a different world line. Basically, that means that 10 years ago, you existed in a different world line than the world line you're at now. However, that explanation brings out an impossibility. When the world line changes, every cause and effect is reconstruction from past to future in order to prevent paradoxes. That theory was proven in 2036. So essentially, it's not expected for memories of another world line to ever remain unchanged. Not even for time travelers like me. Do you have any knowledge on this point? I instinctively gulp. Flashes like electronic shockers run through my head. Oh wait, is he trying to read it now? And I read it too early? Oops. Sorry about that. There's quite a bit of text. But what catches my eye are the first several lines.
そうか。
何の話？
Mayuri asks a question next to me, but I don't have time to answer her. I'm desperately constructing my own reasoning in my head.
ジョン・タイター、セル、タイムマシン。
A surprising union of key words. And now, one more. I shiver at my own ideas.
ダルよ。もしかするとそのプログラムの正体判明。
マジで？どうやって？
Sorry about that. I skipped Okabe's last little bit there. Using my phone's built-in camera function, I take a picture of the PC monitor displaying the program Daru called a bug. I attach it to a mail saying, "Do you understand anything about this program code?" and send it to Tider's address. A mysterious database inside SERN, a program unlike any other super hacker Daru has ever seen. Its true form.
俺のひらめきが正しければジョン・タイターが知っている。
はあ？それはないわ。
何とでも言うがいい。答えはすぐに出る。
Tider sent a reply. Though it was only a few minutes, it felt to me like an eternity.
来た。
I impatiently opened the mail. Where did you find that? It's written in an old proprietary IBM programming language used prior to 1975. You could probably only decipher it with an IBM 5100. And when I see what's written in it, goosebumps ride on my whole body.
やはりな。
やはりって？
ダルよ。俺の予想は正しかった。判明したぞ。そのプログラムの正体が。
IBM 5100。
Now we just need a very old computer from the 70s. The retro PC has a certain unintentionally included function. In fact, for more than 25 years after it was sold in 1975, nobody except for a few IBM engineers knew about it. The one who first publicized that function existence was John Tider, who appeared in 2000. A while after Tider's postings, an actual IBM engineer admitted to the hidden function's existence. That reminds me, I talked about this with Suzuha just yesterday.
APL や BASIC が普及する前に書かれた IBM の独自のプログラミング言語も解読できちゃうのってさ、驚愕だと思わない？今や IBM5100 でしか解読できない失われたプログラミング言語があったりするんだよ。
What an awfully strange coincidence. It's precisely synchronicity. Almost as if an almighty will is pushing the strings.
いいな。断じていいなだ。我らにとってこの発見はまさに必然。これこそがシュタインズゲートの選択だということだ。
つまりセルンは IBM5100 を使ってこのデータベースを構築したって？互換性のないマシンを使って？なんでそんなわけわからんことを？
ならば聞くが、外部からのクラッキングに対する最高のセキュリティ方法は何だ？
そりゃスタンドアローンだろ。
Daru quickly understands the intent behind my question.
IBM5100 でしか解読できないなら、それは疑似的なスタンドアローンってわけか。
故に、そこに眠るのは、セルンにとって最重要の機密だということだ。
つか、オカリンはなんでその隠された機能のこと知ってるん？ソースは？
What the fuck is with that sauce thing?
俺の頭の中に眠る膨大なインデックスに記述されている。どうでも言っておこう。
He literally just made a reference, like a direct reference, to a certain magical index. I guess more specifically, since it's Index Librorum Prohibitorum, which I'm guessing is probably just Latin for index, is Index herself. Yeah.